everybody, my name is Chef Rob. Today we are going to make some red, white, and blue sprinkled batter cookies. You can change these and use green for St. Patrick's Day, red, white, and blue for Memorial Day, for Flag Day, Veterans Day, July 4th. It's endless, right? America. So let's start with our dry ingredients, which is the flour, the baking powder, and the salt. So you're going to want a medium-sized bowl. We're going to take 1.5 cups of the all-purpose flour and just kind of level that off, nice and smooth. And then our 1/2 cup. And you don't want to pack it in there, you just kind of want it light and fluffy. Then we're going to take some baking powder, 1.5 teaspoons. Just kind of shake it to where it is level. And now our 1/2. Make sure you have the right amount. And 1/4 teaspoon of salt, which will bring out all the flavor in this. Make sure you have a wire whisk handy. Just kind of mix all these ingredients around. And then just set this aside. You can go ahead and preheat your oven to 350 right now, because a lot of cookie recipes, they need to be refrigerated for a couple hours to get the dough nice and solid. This one you don't have to, okay? These are nice soft cookies, really good, and they can go right into the oven. Okay, so let's start on our wet ingredients. We want 1 full stick of room temperature butter, and you should be able to go just like that with the butter. If you just took it out of the refrigerator, you could always pop it in the microwave just for about 4, 5, 6, 7 seconds, and that will just loosen it up for you. And then just drop that right in here. And then we're going to add some sugar to this. So 3/4 of a cup. So this is a 1/4 cup, so I'm going to add 3 of them. Nice and level. You do want your full amount of sugar when it is in the recipe. Otherwise your recipe just won't come out good. Now you can either use a hand mixer or one of the stand mixers. I'm going to beat this right now till it's nice and smooth. So let's just turn this right on here. Going to get it light and fluffy. And then we're going to take 1 room temperature egg, some vanilla, and some almond extract. The combination of the vanilla and the almond extract in this really works good. So try to make sure that you do add the almond extract. Again, the combination of it will just make this a really flavorful cookie. You are going to make about 14, 15, 16 cookies right in around that. Okay. And these are going to bake in a 350 oven, which you should have the oven on. And they are very quick cooking, so they only take about 8 to 10 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to start putting the egg in here. I took the egg out about an hour ago just to bring it to room temperature. And now let's just get that incorporated. Okay, we're going to add the almond extract. If you ever just kind of give it a nice smell, it's unbelievable. It smells so good. So 1/4 teaspoon. You don't need a lot because it is so strong. And make sure you're using the pure. The pure really matters with the vanilla and the almond. So I need a 1/2 teaspoon and a full teaspoon. And you can always take the sprinkles, any type of sprinkles, like I said. We're just going to bring this together right now. Okay. Any color sprinkle would do. I like to use it in the summertime. I do the rainbow sprinkles, almost like gives it a beach ball type effect, and over the holidays. Okay, so you can really smell this. I'm just going to add in the dry ingredients in here and just get it to where it is incorporated. And you can just take a spatula and just bring everything down. And as soon as you see no flour, you're just going to stop. So it's going to have like a kind of a crumbly effect to it, but when you go in there with your hands, and if you kind of just mash it a little bit, it'll look like real good cookie dough. You can really smell that almond and vanilla. Okay, so the flour is basically gone, and even though it looks crumbly, this is the right texture that you want to have. Okay, so now we're going to take some red, white, and blue sprinkles. As you can see, I have the red, the white, and the blue all separate. Sometimes you can buy them already mixed. You want a total of 3/4 of a cup of red, white, and blue sprinkles. So I am taking a 1/4 cup of the red sprinkles, a 1/4 cup of the white, and a 1/4 cup of the blue. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my fingers, just kind of mix this up. Very patriotic. Okay. So we're just going to mix this up like this. And now, we're not going to use them all. We're going to take a 1/2 cup. So this here is a 1/4 cup. So here's a 1/4 and another 1/4. And we're going to put that right into the dough. We're going to leave the remaining sprinkles on the side. And now we're just going to kind of gently mix this in just until it is combined. Just make sure all the ingredients at the bottom have been mixed really good. Don't overwork the dough though, okay? As soon as you see no flour, no clumps of sprinkles around, just kind of stop. You can see I'm being very, very gentle with this. Okay, so this is good just like this. Now you want about 1 tablespoon's worth of dough. So something close to this, and you're just going to roll it. Almost like little meatballs, but you want to make sure that they're all the same size so that way they come out at the same time, okay? So now that we have these sprinkles remaining, we're just going to take the dough ball and we're just going to press in there gently and then put them right on a pan with either parchment paper or a silicone baking mat. And we're going to do that to the remaining cookies. They're going to come out really pretty. They only take about 8 to 10 minutes. So I want to tell everybody how to watch the cookies so they don't overcook. You want the edges to have a little bit of a crispness to it where it kind of feels like it's firm, but the inside, the center, should be very underdone because they're going to continue to cook. Okay. And again, 14, 15, 16 cookies, probably the most. So you get a good amount of cookies, just like that. And I would say put about 8 on each pan. That way they don't go into each other. And then you're just going to let these cool when they come out. And then they will be ready to enjoy. These freeze really, really well. Okay. And put it in the remaining sprinkles. And I have a little bit left over on sprinkles, so you can always look around and make sure they are all coated really well. And these will look really pretty. So we're going to put these in the 350 oven for 8 to 10 minutes. And halfway through, you want to take it and just go just like this. Okay. So our red, white, and blue sprinkle batter cookies are out of the oven. I just want to go over, make sure that the side is just a little bit firm, but the inside is nice and soft, okay? And as they sat, they finished cooking, and I got 14 out of this, so it was 14 of this size cookie, so it's a real nice size cookie, okay? We're just going to put these on a platter, serve them up. Again, they are really good for Flag Day, for Memorial Day, July 4th, any time of the year. But whatever the holiday is or the celebration, just change the sprinkle and you can use it all year long. Rainbow, okay, you can always use that. Blue and white for snowflakes, all good. Everybody, have a great day and thank you for always watching.